Hey you guys, so I wanted to do a what's in my bag featuring Dollar Tree. So I'm pretty sure when I say featuring, it means like maybe not all the products are Dollar Tree, but most of them are. And I am going to mention kind of like the products that I have seen at Dollar Tree, and so you can find similar or alternative products at Dollar Tree. I hope that's the right word, alternative. So anyways, what I wanted to show first though was kind of like my catch-all little area right here. So this is kind of like what's in my bag city edition. Or you could call it urban, whatever. I live here in Chicago. I commute on trains, buses, so I use public transit. And, sometimes I'm gone all day, so I really have to try and pack any kind of like things that I might need or want. And I have to try and pack lightly, very organized, the whole thing, so that it's not too heavy. So there are a few things here that I'm going to show that are kind of like related to what I do, which is dance and teach. But then I'll go into a lot of items that are just like anyone can use them. So yeah, these are these bins. I got them at Walmart, and I think they were on clearance for like $3. There are these, what's the brand here? Bella. So you can see the info right there. So I got 3 of them. So I used this one. Like in here, I have some Band-Aids. That's Dollar Tree. These antibacterial wet wipes. Some mouthwash. And then in here, I have like feminine products. So I kind of have everything separated. Headphones. Because the thing is, some plastic bags. The thing is, I don't always take everything with me. I switch stuff out depending on what I'm doing that day. This is my coat. This is an old school. I found it at a thrift store, like Marshall Fields. So the thing with this one is like I have pockets in here. So I really like those that they're buttoned because I can put stuff that I want easy access to, like my keys, my Ventra card, which is the card I use to get on the train and such. So, then over here I have a cap, which I'll use mostly more in the summer. My dance shoes are down there. This is just my makeup bag. I've been leaving this stuff here just because, I don't know, every now and then I kind of need it. It's my hair stuff. This is all dance related hair stuff, but I keep it here just so like it's all in one place. Because I did have this stuff over in my linen closet, but it's kind of, there's just too much stuff in there. So I kind of leave it here because that way I can just grab it and go if I have a last minute performance or even for rehearsals, I need to have my hair up and such. So I just grab it real quick. So yeah, I just wanted to give you like an overview before I sit down and show you each item that's in my bag because like I said, some of the stuff is here in these 2 areas. So, okay, be right back. Hello. Okay, so what's in my bag? This is City Edition, I guess you could call it. I have a clip of kind of like my catch-all area where I show these tubs where I hold certain products so that they're easy for me to access. I can then switch out whatever I have in my backpack that day, whatever I need. So I'm not sure if I'll put that in the beginning or the end of this video. But anywho, let me go from, I'll just grab my backpack. And it's already heavy. I think it's because my shoes are in here though. So yeah, a lot of what I carry day to day is dance related, teacher related. So I have my dance shoes in here, different accessories that I use every day. So I'm going to keep that towards the end. So I'm going to start off with items that you might carry around in your day bag, you know, on a daily basis. And, you know, I think I wanted to mention that I live in Chicago and that I use public transit because I think that changes, you know, things. So, for example, let me start off. I purchased these at the Dollar Tree. And they're these antibacterial wet wipes. There's 60 in here. Has vitamin E and aloe. What else is about there? Here, I think you can use these. Yeah, it says for hands and face. It says it kills germs. Compared to wet ones, the brand wet ones, I guess. So actually, though, what I do with this here is I grab a few of those wipes and I put them in this little guy here. So this I just picked up from a grocery store. It was in Northwest Indiana. I think at the Strachan Van Til's maybe grocery store out there. Anyways, Centur is a bank, I'm pretty sure. So it has a little keychain, but I don't hang anything off my backpacks. I don't use keychains and such. I don't like the idea of someone being able to, like, you know, snag it and go. Or it catching on things. So anyways, I mean, it has a little cap here. So this was holding its own wet wipes, but I ran out. And so now what I do is I just refill it with these right here. So that's what I do. So the trend I have going here is taking as little as possible, like just what I might use for that day, so that my bag isn't weighed down. Because I do walking, the whole thing, you know, it just gets really heavy and exhausting. So yeah, I can either just grab them out of here, or, you know, I'll just pop the top off and grab a wipe. And actually, these are pretty big wipes, so sometimes I even just use half of the wipe, you know, kind of thing. Okay, so there's that. I always carry wet wipes. This is kind of like in the dancer category. Maybe not, but I carry Band-Aids. And these were both found at the Dollar Tree. So these are regular Band-Aids, but I liked that I found these at the Dollar Tree, this performance series. I thought that was so cool. So yeah, I'll carry like one or two of those in a Ziploc baggie. Also, I like to carry sunblock. Now this, obviously, I purchased at CVS, but I am pretty sure we all know you can find sunblock at Dollar Tree, and you can even find it in the travel sizes also. So I like to use this. I like to use sunblock at least on my face and my hands, at least. Let's see. Mouthwash. I always carry mouthwash. And with that, I usually carry some kind of like breath mint or gum. So these two I purchased. Wait, this one I purchased at Dollar Tree for sure in a pack. This one, I'm not sure where I purchased it, but I know you can get smaller packages, I think. It might come in a pack of 3, I might have seen at Dollar Tree, of the Tic Tacs. And then this one, what I want to do is, I think I purchased this at CVS, but once I get through this, I'll just refill it with my own mouthwash, which right now I'm using the Lavoris Whitening mouthwash that I purchased at Dollar Tree. I'll just refill it with that and take that on the go with me. What else do I have in here? Oh no. Well, those were some painkillers. As you know, you can get, like, I like using ibuprofen because that's good for swelling. And I know you can get that at the Dollar Tree. That was actually a bottle of Tylenol. But, you know, I hardly ever carry painkillers with me because I don't really like to use them unless I'm, if I'm really having a hard time. But anyways, I keep that in this little bag just in case, right? Easy access. The next one that goes along kind of with the wipes, I also like to have a hand sanitizer. So same thing with this one. What I'll do is I have like my big pump of hand sanitizer, and when this one runs out, I'll just refill it with that bigger, bottle. This one comes in a pack of 3, sometimes 2 maybe, but I think the bonus pack is 3. So anyways, I usually purchase, I have purchased those before, but like I said, I want to just grab a big one and refill this smaller bottle. So if I didn't mention it, Dollar Tree also. I also purchased this at the Dollar Tree. It's a chest rub. Let me see. It's comparable to Vicks Vapor Rub, but you can also use it for, I'm pretty sure you can also use it for aches and pains. Yeah. Use on aching muscles to temporarily relieve minor aches and pains. So, like a couple weeks ago, I had a really bad issue up here around my neck, and so I had rubbed some of this around there. And this is kind of heavy, but if I need it, I'm going to take it. I'm not sure that I've seen anything like that in a smaller size, but I'm sure if I really wanted to, I'd find some kind of small packaging that I could just stick some in there. And then, let's see, okay. Let me go through this bag here. I always carry tissues. And so every now and then I see different prints at the Dollar Tree for their tissues. It comes in a larger package. Maybe 8 come in there. I don't recall how many exactly. But I just carry a little travel size with me all the time. What else is in this little... Along with the dancer stuff, some tape. Paper tape. I like the paper tape. And then I have feminine products in here, which some of you may not want to see, but whatever. I always carry a panty liner, a torpedo, and a surfboard. Always carry those. And then I also have like the little flossing sticks. I'm pretty sure I got these at Dollar Tree. And again, all these items you can find them at the Dollar Tree. Let's see, what else do I have here? Sorry if it's kind of all over the place. I'm trying to go in some kind of order, but you get it. And I'm probably going to list everything down below, too, in the description box. Just, in case you'd want to look at just, like, a list. And then I'll organize it better there for you guys. I'll do that for you guys. The next one is a chapstick. So this one I hauled somewhat recently from the Dollar Tree. I haven't tried it yet. I purchased it for my boyfriend. But I really kind of want to use it for myself. And I did see some more of them recently. What was it, like a few days ago? And I almost hauled it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Because the one that I actually have in my bag right now is this from the brand Acure. I purchased this at Whole Foods. This one's nice, like especially for around the holiday season, because it's a dark chocolate and mint like scent or flavoring. And this is an argan oil lip balm. So yeah, it has a ton of good stuff in here. But that's something else I always have in my bag. It's chapstick. So let me see if there's any other products kind of related to that kind of stuff. Safety pins. I always carry safety pins, bobby pins, and hair ties, which again, you can find those at the Dollar Tree, and I definitely always purchase them at the Dollar Tree. If I can find the scrunchie brand, I'll haul those always from the Dollar Tree. I just think their scrunchies, like I purchased some, they were like a dark brown color of the little hair ties from the scrunchie brand, and they work awesome. So yeah, if I ever see those again, I want to get those. And something else, it's not from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if I've seen something like this from the Dollar Tree, and this is just an individually wrapped makeup towelette, gentle cleansing makeup remover. So, but if I do, I think I would grab them. What I like to do is you know, like if you're staying at a hotel or if you go to some kind of expo or whatever, they're handing out like samples and stuff. I love those things because I can, you know, they're not gonna weigh down my bag, and I can take them with me on the go. It's just a single use, and I throw it out. I love that, and I like that it has its own packaging because sometimes I feel like when you put baby wipes and such in a Ziploc, they're gonna dry out. I don't know. That's just my thinking. I just prefer this kind of packaging. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it for like toiletry items and things like that. So moving on to everything else. For one, I always carry some kind of a drink with me. So I got that today. And some kind of a snack. So I didn't end up eating these, but I always carry a snack with me. I hauled these from Dollar Tree just the other day. And as far as drinks, what I do like are those disposable, like thermoses. Not thermos, but you find them at the Dollar Tree. They come 5 in a package. And I like those because, like, right now I do have, I have a thermos with me in my bag, but they're heavy, you know, they weigh down. And so when I have those disposable cups, I can use it and throw it out if I want to, you know, but just to carry like water or coffee or whatever with me that I want. What else? Electronics. I always carry my phone. I always carry some earbuds, so I just recently hauled these at the Dollar Tree. Haven't used them yet, but looking forward to it. And I always carry my charger. Always carry my charger. What else do I have in here? I think that's pretty much it, besides like dancer related stuff. So let me look at my notes real quick. Oh, plastic bags. So just a plain plastic bag, like from your grocery or whatever. I always carry those because, you know, sometimes you have trash. You don't have a trash can necessarily next to you, so I throw it in there. Or sometimes, like if I have a really thorough rehearsal and I just want somewhere to put my wet clothes in, I'll put them in there. That way it's not getting everywhere, you know what I mean? I also use these to carry my shoes in. I don't like my shoes to just be like, I think it's unsanitary just to leave your shoes in the bag without keeping them like contained. Let's see what else. Oh, I also carry pens. I don't necessarily carry my planner with me. I'll put a note in my phone, like in the memo section, and then when I get home, I'll transfer it to my planner. But I always carry pens, even highlighters sometimes. What else? Okay, so moving on to like more kind of back to like maybe you would carry this in your day bag, maybe not, but I always carry a scarf. You know, when it gets chilly all of a sudden outside, I can throw that on. I always carry extra articles of clothing. So like, for example, I have a long sleeve tee in here. So now that the weather's changing and all of that, if I go out in the morning and I'm not going to get home till nighttime, you know, the temp is going to drop. So I'll carry something like that. So I guess along those lines is sometimes I'll carry, like I'll show you in the bins, like a cap, or I might carry, now that the colder times are setting in, I'll probably carry around like a beanie, something like that with me. So I have to prepare. I have to take extra items of clothing that I can change into, so that I'm not freezing my bottom off at the end of the day. And then I think the only other things are just like regular stuff. Like I carry my keys in the front pocket of my coat so that I can grab them easily instead of like searching through my bag. Or I kind of like keeping my keys and my Venture card, which is the card for my public transit to get on the trains and such, and dollar bills or whatever. I like to keep those on my person. That way, if something were to happen in my bag or whatever, at least I have those things. What else? So the rest of the items are just like definitely dance related. So like I always carry my dance shoes. I always carry my dance skirt. So with my folklorico dance, we use these double circle skirts. I think they're double circle skirts. Huge long skirts. I always carry that. I usually carry it in a separate bag. For example, like one of the tote bags from Dollar Tree. I'll use that to carry my skirt around. A bandana. We usually use bandanas as a prop, kind of, or an accessory. This one's cool. For one of our dances that we're using right now, or learning right now, we use a fan. So when I see these in the Dollar Tree, if I see one that I really, really like, I'm going to pick one up. Again, I mean, obviously it's $1. So this one I really like. I've had it for a long while, and I've used it to perform, dance, the whole thing, and it's done really well. So yeah, I always carry one of these with me. And I think that's it, you guys. Oh, the only other thing was a poncho. They sell those at the Dollar Tree also. I've been seeing them there recently, so I'm going to pick one up, even though I do have one and I have an umbrella. But I want to grab another one just to keep it in my bag, because it happened to me recently. I didn't have one with me, and the weather was just awful. You know, it started raining, the whole thing. It rained earlier than had been predicted, and so yeah, I got soaked. So definitely want to purchase one of those. I need to put that on my wish list for Dollar Tree to grab one. I also saw that they have like the rain caps if you don't want or don't need the whole poncho. And oh, the only other thing that I didn't have here was a wrap. So what I want to do is get together like a dance kit, kind of like a first aid kit, specifically just for the company that I work with, and leave it there, you know, at the building. So amongst some of these other things that I mentioned here, like the Band-Aids and maybe this pain reliever and the painkillers, like a bottle of ibuprofen, I would also like to put in there a wrap. And they also have those at the Dollar Tree. I don't think they have one thick enough that you could use like on your knee, but they do have the thinner ones. I guess you could use those like on a wrist or something like that. But I myself have some, just because the knee problems are more common, I think, when it comes to dancing, especially with what we do, all the footwork and such. It's usually the knees that start to give us issues. So I know, though, that they have knee braces at the Dollar Tree. So maybe I'll throw that in instead of a wrap, just for the meantime. So there you go, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you got some ideas maybe, or at least you get an idea of kind of like my lifestyle, what I do on a daily basis, products that I look out for and buy at the Dollar Tree. Definitely things like this. The only other two things that I don't have here are lotion and deodorant, which I have been using a deodorant that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and it's the Lady Speed Stick, I think, in one of the purple ones. And that's been working really well. I mean, I put that one through the ringer one day, and it held up. So that works. Most likely I'll be doing a video where I do like just Dollar Tree beauty related stuff, and so I'll be sure to mention that in there. And then lotion, you know, we all know that we can. I keep saying we all know. Sorry, but if you don't know, you can get you know, bottles of lotion at the Dollar Tree. I don't always carry lotion with me. Usually I do. I go back and forth. Some of these items, you know, I go back and forth. I carry them with me. Sometimes I don't. But you know, now with the season changing again, I'm gonna throw that lotion back in there because I'm sure, you know, I can tell that my skin is getting drier. So yeah, again, a lot of this stuff is seasonal. I don't always carry shades with me, you know, but I might carry a cap with me, like for sun, or if I'm not feeling well that day, if I have a headache and I just want to kind of like don't want any brightness, you know, in my face, I'll carry something like that. But yeah, otherwise, if you have any suggestions, if you have any, you know, comments, whatever, please go ahead and let me know, or let anybody else know that might be watching this video and wants some ideas and some help. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Let me take a little sip. But yeah, just a reminder, I'll go ahead and list all these products in the description box below. Again, this is very like city edition, urban. Everything is very travel size for me. I love anything travel size because I know I'm going to use it. So yeah, I think maybe a good idea would be to buy those travel size. They come like three different tubes, I think. Excuse me, in a package at the Dollar Tree. I think I might get something like that to carry like my lotion or anything that I might want to have in there. So yes, I guess I'm gonna sign off now. Hope I mentioned everything. I hope I didn't forget anything, and I hope you all are well. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, or if it's the weekend for you. I know plenty of people that, you know, Saturday and Sunday are not their weekend. They're still out there working and hustling. So yeah, with that, you guys, I'll see you later. Been watching all kinds of YouTube videos tonight. Who was I watching? I just watched one from Cheap Crafty Girl. I watched is it Good Vibes in SC? I have to remember, but she did a shout out for me recently, and that's really, really nice, very much appreciated. And so I've been watching your videos. I may not always comment on all the videos, but I'll definitely, you know, smash that like button, and I watch the videos. Most of the time I see them all the way through. And who else have I been watching? I've been watching Rich Lux. He's just so entertaining to me. Who else? Oh, I was watching Chi-Town Girl. Her last video that I saw right now, where she called herself a sticker slut. That cracked me up. That was awesome. So yeah, I love her personality. And who else? I've been watching a lot of videos, you guys. Crazy Dollar Tree chick. I was watching her too. Anywho, okay, I'm gonna get off for real this time. Good night, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.